Good morning, Timmy and Bethany. Today's video is brought to you by Hey Nah, my brother's back.
My butt won't fit.
For today.
Hello, I am Baymax, your personal healthcare companion.
How dare that movie give me feels for healthcare?
Oh no.
This is the Disney tag that I found on YouTube. A lot of other YouTubers were doing it. A scene in any Disney movie you wish you could experience. I wish I could experience the scene in Peter Pan when they're flying through London off to Neverland and seeing Mermaid Lagoon with Peter Pan, only not being drowned. That one. Peter Pan. Peter Pan.
The fight scene in Mulan where Mulan took the rocket with, what's his name, Mushu, and shot it at the Huns, but it really shot at the mountain and buried him in snow.
Ha! An unforgettable moment you had at the Disney parks.
It's been so long.
I know. We've been there more than once, and
We've been there probably 3 or 4 times, but this is way...
I don't remember very much about the parks. I think I remember like 2 or 3 rides, honestly, because we were really little when we went.
Yes.
But I do remember going on the Haunted Mansion ride, and I was so scared that I had my eyes covered for the entire ride, except for the one moment where I opened my eyes and we were in the Hall of Mirrors and you saw your reflection and the ghost reflection in there. Yeah. And then,
okay, I do remember that.
And then I looked down over the railing and I saw the ghosts waltzing in the ballroom, and I was like, whoa.
Epcot was really cool because we seen all the different origins, especially Japan, because when I first went to Japan I saw all these Gundam Wing t-shirts and I'm like, oh snap, gotta buy one, but never did.
What non-Disney song reminds you or brings you back or brings back memories of Disney? I don't think there's a song specifically, but I'm gonna say like the taiko drums. Like it's Japanese, they're these big drums that lay on your side and you beat them with sticks, so like dum 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 dum. Anyway, that reminds me of Epcot, like you were saying. We spent a lot of time in the Japan part of Epcot.
I could kind of say like the song Light 'Em Up by Fall Out Boy. Can kind of relate to just about anything about Disney, because when a serious fight scene comes out in a Disney movie or something like that, something that's like really awesome, I kind of think of that song.
When was the first time you went to a Disney park?
Fuck, we were probably 3 or 4.
I don't even remember it. I know. We need a do-over. Also, we need to go to Magic Kingdom and
we need to get the whole
Wizarding World Harry Potter.
Everybody save their pennies and we should all just get a big ass group of people, friends from across the globe, and just go to Disney.
If you could choose any of the characters to be your best friend, who would you choose? I think it would be fun to hang out with Chan-Po, Lang, and Yao from Mulan, because they're just funny. And also like Robin Hood and Little John.
Robin Hood. I'd like to hang out with Ray from Princess and the Frog.
Oh, Ray with the one tooth!
The one-toothed lightning bug.
In a griot!
And Louis in the bayou. The Pirates of the Caribbean.
Who are your favorite Disney princesses?
Brave is a princess?
No, Merida. Merida from Brave is my favorite princess. But if I had to pick a non-princess, which most of my favorite characters are non-princesses, it would be Esmeralda from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It would be a toss-up between Jasmine and Tiana?
Yeah.
Tiana for Princess and the Frog.
Name a scene in any Disney movie that never fails to make you cry. Listen, if there's any Disney movie that doesn't make me cry, it's not a real Disney movie. I cried last night when we watched Big Hero 6.
I would say that's the new one.
I mean, like, there are other types of crying too. Like, there are scenes that are like the obvious ones, like Mufasa's death or the opening scene in Up, that are like so sad to make you cry. But there's also other ones, like in Hercules, when Hercules is singing Go the Distance. Like, I cry just because I feel like inspired.
Yeah,
I'm like, if little scrawny Herc can do it, I can do it.
And then probably Mufasa's death, well, it's not necessarily a sad part, but when you watch...
That makes you cry.
What makes me cry would be watching Aladdin now, since the famous Robin Williams is dead. It's a shame how he went, but
That would make me cry.
it happens sometimes.
What is the first Disney movie you ever remember seeing? Beauty and the Beast.
Pocahontas in theaters.
What is your favorite Disney movie? Thanks, Satan. I would say Hunchback of Notre Dame, maybe.
Pocahontas, Mulan, and the Pirates of the Caribbean.
What is your favorite Disney villain? Oh, Dr. Facilier from
I have
Princess
to
and the
agree.
Frog.
I have to.
I know, right? What is your least favorite Disney movie?
Haven't even watched it. And I'll tell you what the worst one is. That stupid cow movie.
Home on the Range?
Home on the
That's what I said too.
Home on the
And-
Damn Range. Don't intend on seeing it.
I haven't seen it. So, Home on the Range, Airplanes, I don't really care about, and I'm really sorry, Frozen. What is your favorite Disney song? I can't pick a favorite song. I think I love them all.
They are all very good, but I would have to say my most favorite one would have to be the one in The Lion King.
I was wrong.
The song was Scar, was taking his revenge.
Be prepared! What Disney character has your personality?
Oh Lord.
I would say Merida for me, because I like to defy my mother any chance I get.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'd totally be the type of person that runs around into the woods and climbing mountains and like playing in waterfalls and shooting stuff with arrows.
I don't really know what my personality Disney character is.
If you could change any scene in a Disney movie, what would it be? All of Frozen, except the hot mess that Anna is when she wakes up, because that's funny, and like 2 songs.
There's scenes in the trailers that are not in the movies. Just watching Big Hero 6 after I bought it. They should have that scene with him chasing the ball. It is very hilarious and cute.
If you had to be stuck on any ride in a Disney park for more than 30 minutes, which one would it be? I don't really remember any of the rides, but I do remember being on Pirates of the Caribbean. So I think
don't.
that'd be fun because I'd just, be floating in a little boat and I could look at all the cool old animatronics.
I could say Mr. Toad's Wild Ride because that was pretty cool.
Quick, the first Disney song that comes to your mind. In 1607, we sailed the ocean sea for glory, God, and gold and the Virginia Company.
Where all the cabinets and all the characters in the castle were getting together and singing. I can't.
Be our guest.
Yeah, be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest.
Put our service, do the test. Do you prefer Disney World or Disneyland? I've never been to Disneyland.
but
so.
Disney World is amazing.
Disney World! If you could meet one character at the parks, who would it be? Before they replaced him, Andrew Ducote, I think is his name, as Peter Pan. Because I've heard so much about him and that he's just one of those really nice guys that just lifts people's spirits all the time because that's what he's not playing a character, like he is Peter Pan. And when they tried to replace him because he was too old, he turned down any other role because he was like, playing Peter Pan is all I know how to do and that's like the highlight of my life. And he married the girl who played Wendy.
Either Gaston or maybe Donald Duck. Donald Duck's funny.
Aw. Name a lesser known Disney movie that you like. Well, you said The Three Caballeros. Bedknobs and Broomsticks was a good one.
Yeah.
I like to play that with Memphis sometimes because he has that like old bed and I feel bad because I can't always take him anywhere because he's so big. So I like take his little bed knob and I was like, okay, now you turn it a quarter turn to the right and you tap it 3 times and you can go anywhere you want. Any Disney character for a day, who would you be and why?
I'd be Captain Jack Sparrow, of course.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. I think I'd be one of Ariel's sisters because I want to be a mermaid and explore stuff. If you had the chance to tell Walt Disney anything in person, what would it be? Thank you.
You're amazing!
And is your head really frozen?
Thank you.
Get over here.
Oh, cool.
You look so far away. I knew he was gonna do it.
Ha!
You're picking your nose on camera.
Pick my nose.
You were.
Scratching my
You scratching your teeth off?
I can do what I want. I know you do, Tiffany and Bethany.
Bethany. Who the fuck is Bethany?
Sorry. Pee pants.
As we used
to call him as kids, Old Uncle Blue Butt.
He had red butt.
Red Butt?
Red butt.
Are you sure?
Yes. Red butt.
Excuse me.
Getting sick in my room.
You have markers and pencils jammed behind these things.
Yeah, I know. Every
We
time
don't
someone
know
says
that.
Florida, it's like
You mean Disney?
the entire state. You mean Disney? I live!
I'll give you $10 then. Oh. Okay.
It's so funny because I thought I was the talkative one.
I haven't been here in 2 years.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. I want a set of bagpipes. Leave me alone. Scottish.
Set it back. That's not Chinese.
I'm not saying that it is, but
Where did that come from then?
it relates to it.
It really doesn't. The other day I'm like, man, I wish I'm that. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
The classic movie, The Three Habaneros.
Caballeros.
Caballeros. Sorry.
Habanero.
Habaneros. Leslie Hero or my dad, and they turn into a ghost. I just try to pick their nose or something.
Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing. Be a man with all the force of a great typhoon. Dark side of the moon. So you know, I may have to edit a lot of this because you talk a lot. Something.